Hey, welcome. This is Magic Flying Potato playing some Conan Exiles, and this is Conan Exiles tutorial for beginners. I guess Conan 101. When you first come out of this big desert, which is over here, you'll start somewhere out here, and if you watch one of the earlier tutorials, I showed you kind of like the things you need to do to find a water skin out here, and this is where you could start making your first clothes out of fiber and stuff, and then you work your way in towards here. The two tools that we're going to talk about is the hatchet and the pickaxe, and what items you can get from them. Okay, so each one requires 5 branches and 5 stones each to make, so that's 10 branches, 10 stone to make them both. Now the hatchet, we'll start with the hatchet first, which is that right there. It can be used for a weapon. The most effective is chopping down trees. As you can see, it's 4-4-1-3. You can mine these rocks with it. Not very effective. I mean, you still get the rocks, but it's not as effective as using the pickaxe. And also, if you, it will damage it a little bit more. You can repair both of these. You can repair any item that you have in your inventory. All you do is have to go to inventory, you click on it, and you come over here and you click repair if you have the items, which requires, I think, just stone to repair this. Or if you do a right click, you could also get this info pad pop up, and you can repair your pick as well. And when it does repair, it does remove it from your hand. And you could also check the info out on it as well. It also shows, so like the stone hatchet does 8 damage, 0 armor penetration, same with the stone pick. So now we're going to go over to the stone pick and do the reverse process. So 3, 3, 4, 3. So as you can see, the stone pick does give some more rock in return. It will also, for trees, this is an important thing to know. For trees, it will give you wood, and later on, you're going to require bark. Now, the way you get bark is you equip a pickaxe, and you just start chopping on trees. And as you can see, I just got 1 thing of bark. So I'm not getting as much wood from the tree with the pickaxe, but I am getting bark, which is required for like leather making, and some other things. Once you start creating your crafting stations, bark is going to be needed for some of those crafting stations. So that is something to be aware of when you do when you are looking for bark, is to use your pickaxe. Some players just use the pickaxe exclusively. Again, you don't get as much wood for it, but you do get some bark. And really not sure if specific trees give more bark than other ones. I did hear somebody mentioning that the bush type tree, something like, I think this, one of these trees gives, okay, so that one gave 2 and 2. This one gives vines. So yeah, just remember when you go around and you need a tool, it's going to damage your tool more for using it, your pickaxe for everything. But again, you get bark, you get more stone, you get less wood. For the hatchet, you get more wood, less stone, and you don't get bark out of the hatchet. So that, again, basic 101, just for the 2 basic tools that you start off with at the beginning of the game. If this helps, I hope it does. Give me a thumbs up, leave a comment. If it doesn't help you, thumbs down. And if you want to see some future content on this, go ahead and subscribe. That would be great. And once again, this is Magic Flying Potato with Conan Exiles 101 for beginners. And I am out.